What's happening, guys? Thank you for tuning in to the Kevin Carhees Show. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe, and enjoy the show. What's happening, guys? What's happening? Thank y'all for tuning in. Welcome back to the show. Please get the likes up, and don't be afraid to subscribe. Leave a comment. Let me know what you think about it. Salute to the free crowd. Salute to the free crowd. Free of heartache, heartbreak, and heart manipulation. Guys, let's go and jump into this thing. Why women don't take accountability? Why is it that women don't take accountability? Well, let me tell you something. I hear a lot of YouTubers and from other outlets also, both men and women, always trying to tell women what to do. All women need to do this. All women need to do that. Y'all know I don't never tell women what to do on this channel. Never. I might throw out a little advice or what I would do if I was a woman, but I'm not. Because be honest with you, if I was a woman, I'd be doing the same thing these women doing out here. I have to be honest. Why not? There's no accountability. It's freedom to roam. Nobody's going to stone you if you live a promiscuous lifestyle. So why not? But I'm gonna tell you one thing though. Culture is one of the reasons why women won't take accountability. Culture tells women that they're not at fault at anything. From childhood all the way up to adulthood, there's plenty of places to go where women can hone in and suck all the energy as far as something telling them that whatever I do wrong, I'm not at fault. It was the tree fault that I ran into the tree. It was the tree fault for being a tree, for growing there. It was the tree fault why I ran off the road, wasn't paying attention to what I was doing, and the tree should have never been planted there. That's basically how women operate. If they do take any kind of blame, it's light blame. Lightly. It's always a but. It's always a if. It's always you could have did this, but unless this happened, all that foolishness. It's always something there to make lighthearted of women fault. It's always. But listen, like I say, I'm not telling them not to. Hell, if I ain't got to take blame, I'm not going to take it either. If I'm a woman. And from childhood, they've been taught. And even when, you look at, just think back, guys, when you was in class and the little girl was doing things, the teacher always blamed the little boys. It was always the little boys' fault. If the girl did something, they got less punishment. It was never equal. It was never equal in blame, in fault. And now they have this judgmental free zone crap. Like, oh, I don't want to be judged. Oh, please don't judge me. No, don't judge me. It's not my fault that I became a stripper instead of working at McDonald's, taking advantage of the management program, taking advantage of the tuition reimbursement, working 2 jobs to put yourself through college. No. Don't be judgmental of me taking off my clothes. Now, you ain't got to be a stripper. Just go on Instagram and take off all your clothes. Get you some followers. And that's supposed to be judgmental free. Women can have 3 or 4 different baby daddies, and it's not their fault. It's not their fault. It's the guy's fault for choosing them. They can wear all this provocative clothes, and it's the men's fault for disrespecting them. See, Western culture allows women to, it allows women to get off the hook. It allows them to get off the hook when it comes to accepting responsibility. Because accepting accountability helps you move on. It helps you become a better person. If I'm playing basketball, y'all, and I keep turning the ball over, and I keep blaming the coach for me turning the ball, I never get better. I would never work on not turning the ball over. I won't. I keep blaming the coach. Hell, we'll switch coaches, but I'm just still turning the ball over. That's kind of how it is. The next thing is social media. Social media always women can always go on social media and find some feel-good posts, find some posts that has to do with men not doing what men supposed to do, the big bad man, it was the narcissist, all that foolishness. They can always go on there and get a gas tank and fill their gas tank up with validation, with an ego boost. They can always find someone on social media that lines up with her ideas when it comes to justifying something that she should be responsible for, giving her justification that she shouldn't be held accountable and it was the other person's fault. It was the other thing's fault. No, it was your fault. You did it. Own up to it. And accept the punishment, whatever comes. Just accept the punishment. Then that means you paid your dues to your mistakes. The next thing, guys, is simps. She can always find some simps online that validate women. There's plenty of those guys on there. There's simps that take the submissive approach. Oh, I'm going to fall in love. She's going to be my everything. Oh, we're going to live happily ever after. She's my stars, the moon. She's everything. Guys, we all know there's plenty of them guys to go around. There's plenty. You ain't going to run out of them kind of guys. That's just it. They'll sit there and say everything that a woman wants to hear. And there are also other simps that will too say everything a woman wants to hear. But those guys are, what they telling women they don't believe. I mean, they don't believe what they're saying to women. Because once the camera go off, they live a totally different life. And that's okay. Sometimes you have to say, well, I'm going to take the message and I'm going to leave. I'm not going to buy into the person. But women will know that these kind of guys don't live that life. They'll know that. But they'll still take their advice. They'll still listen to what they say and go, oh, that's true, that's true, that's true. And that's up to you. Some people feel like that's being a sucker. Some people feel like that's still knowledge. I tend to believe when that happens, guys, that you can learn something from anybody. Even if that person not living the life that they say they live. If the message is good, then it's good. But there's a lot of those kind of guys on there. Those are fakes. Those are, I ain't gonna say fake simp, but they just doing it almost seems like it's like shadiness to me. Like shadiness. But it's not, You can always teach somebody something, There's a person can teach you how to shoot free throws and can't shoot free throws themselves. There's a person can teach you how to swim, but they don't know how to swim. There's plenty of coaches in the NBA that don't know how to play basketball that good, but they're still great teachers. So that's one of the things. Then you got guys that they like to say great things about women because they want to be an arbiter. They want to get out here and think that by them saying everything positive about women while saying mostly negative about men, they think that's an avenue for them to sleep with women. That's basically pandering. That's basically pandering, trying to get women to sleep with you. And ultimately, guys, that don't work. They'll come on there and agree with everything you say, like all your comments. Man, they're not trying to mess with you like that. Because you come off as a nice guy, and women don't like nice guys anyway. Another reason why women don't take accountability is because of the being the single mother syndrome thing. Naturally, women, when they become a single mother, they think they're a bad parent. They think, I don't care what they say. I don't care if they come on and, oh no, that don't mean you. Most women feel like they're a bad parent. That's just all it is to it. Because your children not growing up in a two-parent household. Whatever relationship you help for, whether it's not happening, whether you had a one-night stand and you wish you could have had it with the man that you wanted to be with, whether you had a family and it just went wrong, you feel like they feel like they're a bad parent. So they have to justify in their mind that they're not. And by you doing that, it's not taking accountability in your part. Because at the end of the day, You chose the wrong person. At the end of the day, don't matter. It's you chose to be with the wrong person. You picked the wrong dude to be with. Because you had a choice. Unless you was in an arranged marriage or something like that. But you had a choice. And so, by them saying it, well, he tricked me. Oh, I didn't see that. I didn't notice the red flags. He hid them real good and all that stuff. Either way it go, you chose the wrong person. Because if you wouldn't, you'll still be with the right person. Plain and simple. But guys, these are just a few things or just a few reasons why women don't take accountability. Salute to the free crowd, guys. Salute to the free crowd. I enjoyed talking to y'all tonight. And until next time, I'm out.